Good morning, Tom Hicks, Wordsmith Sales Advantage, Soulshine Transformational Thinking. Another Monday morning mojo on this first day of spring. What do we do the first day of spring? It's time for clearing. It's time for decluttering. A lot of times people will start by cleaning out closets, getting rid of things that they don't need anymore, getting rid of things that they don't use anymore, clearing things out. We go outside and we start pruning our trees. We start digging up our garden and tilling the soil so we can have better crops. We get rid of things that we don't use anymore. We get rid of things that are holding down the situation. Maybe it's a great time to cut loose. Maybe it's a great time to cut loose in our own lives. Cut loose the negative thoughts that we have. Cut loose the negative relationships we have. Get rid of the toxicity. When you plant a garden, you don't spray it with toxins, you spray it with fertilizer. Same is true with our thoughts in our head. Are we fertilizing the garden of our mind with positive energy? Are we fertilizing our lives with positive people? People that are holding us up, people that are true friends, people that have our back? Or are we allowing toxicity to creep in? Maybe it's time to cut loose. Maybe it's time to cut loose some of the habits, some of the people, some of the things that we do on a daily basis. Maybe it's time to cut those things loose so we can have a better, more prosperous life. So we can have a better, more prosperous, healthy relationship with ourselves and with others, with our family members, with a partner, with a friend, with a grandson, granddaughter, grandparents, uncles, aunts, everybody. If there's toxicity in your life, do not be afraid to cut it loose. Sometimes it's just time to cut it loose. It could be your toxic thinking, it could be your toxic habits, but just have the courage to do it. What are you going to cut loose this week? Make a bold decision that this week you're going to cut loose some toxic behaviors and toxic thoughts and maybe toxic people. Sometimes you have to do it. I hate to say it, but sometimes you have to do it. And get rid of the things that are weighing you down. This week, make that decision. Write it down. Write down some of the habits. Write down some of the thoughts. And replace those with positive things. Just like we do in the first day of spring or as we move into the spring. We start renewing. It's a time for renewal and rebirth. Make it a fantastic week and write down those things that you choose to cut loose this week. You can do it. And remember to always write down the things that you are grateful for. Thanks to those who subscribed to my YouTube channel last week. We are rebuilding my website as we speak. You can find the YouTube channel at wordsmithsalesadvantage.com. wordsmithsalesadvantage.com. Thanks to those who subscribed and for the kind words. And remember this week, write those things down. Time to cut loose in a good way. And always, always remember to let your soul shine.